yeah, here we go. I just realized I did not take down the scoreboard from last night. Hang on, just one moment. There we go. Now it's gone. But hey, for anyone that might have missed Silent Hill last night, now you know what the current score is for Bloober's work. They really kind of pissed me off with that fucking bracelet puzzle. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. But they made up for it with the, Pyramid Head jump scare. Also, hello, Data. I had a feeling you'd show up. But yeah, Shadow Man. That's gonna be happening. Yes. The Loa have spoken, and they have said to start again. Because playing it on hard difficulty was too difficult. So we're gonna start over on standard difficulty, normal difficulty, factory setting difficulty. Oh my goodness. Maiko, hello and welcome, Raiders. Welcome in. You are just in time. We haven't even started the game yet today. I should do the thing. I should do the thing since I am thinking about it right now. If I can remember how to do the thing. Let me see. I think that's how I do it. It's going to be a little bitch about it by trying to do it through Streamlabs. Let me just... I don't think that worked. I don't think that worked at all. But no one can say I didn't try. I will figure this out eventually, one of these days. But in the meantime, welcome in, Raiders. I am Morticia Pipistrello, or Mort the Macabre, your esteemed slasher of ceremonies and mistress of horror. And we were about to delve back into a more manageable, much more manageable run through of Shadow Man. Retro goodness is abound. So, let's stop fucking around and get this show on the road, huh? I think that sounds good. I'm sure that sounds good to the rest of you. So here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, it is... Why is my HUD on my... Stop doing the thing. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Shadow Man. Good grief. For the sake of everyone that has just shown up...
For many thousands of years, the Shadow Men have protected the world of the living against threats crossing over from the spiritual plane known as Deadside, the place where everyone goes without exception when they die. Michael Leroy is the current heir to the mysteries of this ancient lineage, bearer of the Mask of Shadows. When darkness falls, he becomes the walker between the worlds, immortal voodoo warrior, taker of souls, lord of Deadside, the Shadow Man.
I just wanted to let our plucky hero of the story do his thing. And is it me, or does the game sound loud to anyone else right now? It sounds loud to me. It's a 15%. Why is it so loud? Why is...
Yes, got it.
Okay. Yeah, that is... Yeah. I thought so. So... How do I sound now? Is it still louder than me? Oh my god. Okay. We'll bump this down to about here and see how that goes. We'll see how that works out. New adventure. The horror is what we will not be playing this time, because that's what we did before. We're going on normal difficulty. Because the horror was too much.
The 9th of November, 1888. By my deeds am I known, and I am known as Jack. Spring-heeled Jack. Jack the Ripper. By my deeds am I known, and they are truly bloody. I took them all to my heart. Mary Ann Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, Mary Kelly, and loved them, truly loved them all.
And you're going to get a little bit of
but the immortal
exposition
power
this
I sought
time around
within the sordid confines of their bodies, the still beating organ of the soul, was not to be found. The ritual of the knife was to no avail. I am bereft, and must therefore perform that bloody ritual upon myself.
Stay your hand, Jack, and listen to what I have to say.
How did you find this place? Who are you?
My name is Legion, for we are many. The immortal power that you seek does exist. It does indeed lie within the soul, but only within certain ones, certain dark souls.
My God! What are you that you can produce such things from thin air?
Merely an explorer, much like yourself.
What is it that you want from me?
You are an architect by trade, are you not?
I am.
Then I would have you build a cathedral to pain. A place where you and I and others like us may join together. A place of asylum for all of the unique and misunderstood individuals that will follow you as the time of Armageddon approaches. And at the heart of Asylum, we shall construct a great dark engine powered by souls of equal hue. And we shall harness their power to create an immortal army to punish and cleanse this pathetic world.
And where might I build this cathedral of yours?
Across the veil, in the darkness, amongst the restless spirits of those who have passed beyond, in the place known as Deadside.
Then, if I am to join you, I must die.
It is prophecy. We cannot fail, for we are many.
For we are many.
He said the thing!
Amen to that.
Come to mama, baby.
Hey there, catface cadet. Beautiful friend.
There's a darkness coming.
What's the problem, Magneta?
I had a dream, Shadow Man, a real bad dream, a dead side dream. The five are here, the heralds of the apocalypse. Deacon's file confirms everything I feared. The end's coming, Shadow Man. An ancient prophecy tells of the return of a great evil to Deadside, a terrible force gathering dark souls to its darker heart and using their power to cross over into this world and bring about apocalypse.
I must stop this evil from bringing about the end of all things.
Only you can do it, Shadow Man. You are the walker between the worlds. I can't go Deadside, and Jaunty's next to useless in both worlds. You are the only one who can do anything about this.
As it ever was.
But you ain't never confronted anything like this evil. It's so pure, not even the ancient protectors of the Dark Souls could destroy it. They could only banish it from Deadside. They knew it'd come back one day, hence the prophecy telling of its return. The power of the ancients is all but gone now, and the Dark Souls that evil desires lie unprotected. What you gotta do, Shadow Man, is to go Deadside and recover the Dark Souls. Take them into your own protection before evil gathers them to its terrible heart.
Okay, so let me get this straight. If I don't recover these Dark Souls, then the world's gonna end. Am I right?
You got it.
Shit.
Look, I gotta go. I've got a lot to do. Take Deacon's file and meet me at dawn at the church on the hill. I've kept your stuff safe for you.
I hate this shit. Just a pawn in Nettie's master plan. She moves me in mysterious ways, and brother, sometimes she really does move me.
Giggity.
Can't do nothing about it since, nice as you please, she knitted my ribs into the mask of shadows. I got nothing left anyways. It's my fault Luke's dead, and Mom and Pop too. I deserve everything I get. Every bad thing that comes my way. Can't live, can't die. Deadside's the perfect hood for me. A nowhere place. The asshole of the universe. Now where the hell is that church?
And so the game begins anew. It definitely has that very 90s retro aesthetic to it. 90s, early thousands kind of vibe, you know? Granted, it has that vibe because that is quite literally the decade the game came from, but I digress. But right now, we're just making our way to the church that Agneta is waiting for us at.
Huh?
While things of strangeness occur all around us. Because that's just the kind of universe this game is in. Jump.
Made it. Nettie?
Hey there, Mike. Glad you could make it.
How could I refuse your offer? How could I ever refuse you, Agneta?
You can't. I'm simply irresistible. I hope you read the file I gave you, and read it real well. Between the lines, you'll find the signs.
You got my stuff?
Come on in, honey.
You know, on the way over here, I got to thinking about these dark souls. If they're so damn dangerous, why didn't the ancients just destroy them?
Because that's impossible. Their power is their immortality. If evil ever manages to implant these immortal souls into its monstrous slaves, can you imagine the carnage an immortal, unbeatable army would bring to the earth? That's Apocalypse, Shadowman. That's the end.
Okay, so I really gotta get to the Dark Souls before the bad guy. I understand that, but where do I find them?
In Govi. Each Govi has been sealed by the most powerful voodoo. Not even the greatest Bokor or Mambo can open them to release the dark soul within. Believe me, I've tried. But a Shadowman, or something even more powerful, just might be able to do it. Release the dark soul and take it into yourself. But be warned, the dark souls are a pure and ancient evil and possess a power that should not be abused.
Okay. Let's just get this thing over with. You got my stuff?
Right here.
A real scare, Mike.
Jesus, Luke. He's alive. Alive and in pain. I gotta help him.
He's dead, Mike. You know that.
I know, but I saw.
It's understandable that you still have strong feelings for your brother. That's why the bear works for you, connecting you to Deadside. Use it now, Mike. Go Deadside and find Jonty. He's waiting for you at the Marrow Gates. He's got something to show you.
Okay.
And Mike?
Yeah?
If you need me, I'll be here. Now, go see Jonty and get them dark souls.
Yeah, I honestly don't know where the logic would stand from a realistic point of view on why the church is so hard to get to. But, you know, from a gameplay perspective, this is totally just a tutorial area for getting a feel for the controls of the game, you know?
Mike, there's no time to waste. Use Luke's bear and go Deadside.
Gimme. There we go. Also, for the sake of what Nettie was talking about, this is the file here that details the various serial killers that have been recruited by Legion. I'm sure this guy probably looks familiar to you, Data, since he's the motherfucker that made me realize that the hard difficulty was a bit much. And there's good old Jack. But anyway, we're going to Deadside.
Come on, Slowpoke.
I am the Lord of Deadside, Shadowborn at the confluence of worlds to walk between. Lifeside is without the meaning that my partly living possesses here in Deadside, where the darkness is manifest at the edges of reason. As a god, I step forth upon the writhing, suppurating surface of the Deadside Serpent. What sleep is here? What dreams there are in the unctuous coilings of the snake's mortal shuffling. Weapon in my hand, the arcing death blow at the end of all things. The horror, I embrace it.
And notice that's something that just made me crack up when I realized it the first time. Everything we were hearing just now, that monologue that Shadow Man was doing, that wasn't an internal monologue. He was literally saying that to himself. He was fucking talking to himself this entire time. Just he showed up here and he decided it was a good time to start waxing poetic. That's because he literally was talking to himself. And it's hilarious when I came to realize that. It's the original version of this game that I had for the Nintendo 64, believe it or not. Things were just fuzzy enough on the textures for the characters that I couldn't tell that he was talking to himself back then.
Hello there, Michael. How's that treating you?
Jaunty, kindly refer to me as Shadow Man. Michael Lavoie has no place here in Deadside.
Whatever, Mick. It's good to see you again. Seems like simply ages since I last set me eyes on your happy, smiling mug.
The feeling's mutual.
I suppose you've been away dallying with the old battle axe, giving her one with some of that righteous voodoo so she can stay forever young?
Something like that.
She's been filling your head with her fated pillow talk again, I'll bet. Doomsday in an army giddy until you're drunk with the stuff.
She did happen to mention a certain prophetic dream she's been having.
Did she now? Well, for once I think the owl witch might be right. See that bloody big black tower yonder?
How could I miss it?
Well, old Bruegel, the medieval painter blokey, was just telling me the other day that he thought it looked remarkably like a picture he once did.
Is that Peter Bruegel?
No, Seamus, his distant Irish cousin. Anyways, he was quite shocked, so he was, at the terrible mess that bloody thing's making. Appearing out of nowhere and tearing its way through the place like there's no tomorrow. Which, given what Nettie's saying, might not be too far from the truth.
Any idea what's going on in there?
Nope, and I shan't be knocking on the front door to find out neither. All I'll say is, if there's something wicked heading this way, it'll be coming from in there.
Nettie mentioned the Dark Souls. Can you tell me any more about them?
I'm afraid I'll have to reply in the negative again, Michael. Suffice it to say, Nettie's told me that they're bloody powerful, well nigh indestructible, and shouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
Any idea where they might be?
What am I, a Dark Soul travel guide now? I suppose you could try all of the ancient sacred places down amongst the Whalers and Shiverers. I just hope that none of them souls have ended up in that filthy big black tower.
From what Nettie was saying, some of them already have, which is all the more reason for me to be pushing on. Open the gates, Jaunty.
Places to go, people to see, eh, Michael?
Just open the gates, Jaunty.
Did I ever tell you about the time me and Attila the Hun were playing skittles with the guillotine heads of the French aristocracy?
Jaunty.
All right, keep your bloody hair on. Which, looking at your shining bonds, may prove to be rather difficult. Open sesame! And if you be wanting to pop by and chat a while, I'll still be here. It's just a shame we can't share a drop of the hard stuff together by a roaring peat fire.
I don't drink with snakes.
The top hat does give it kind of a little bit of an eccentric feel, doesn't it? Now you got this undead-looking skeleton snake, and he's wearing a top hat and talking to you in an Irish accent. It's kind of one of those little things that made me like Shadow Man. It has this dark, gory aesthetic to it.
This is the dead side.
And then it has
the wasteland,
little eccentric
the
things
nothing
like
beyond
Jaunty.
the bone-packed gates. Here Luke, my dear lost brother, wanders alone amidst the aimless ranks of those who cannot die. He still, with the ache for death I too may discover within my blighted heart. Here, the true darkness at the heart of all things is made real. What we see in Death's dominion is as void as a dead man's gaze, as cold as the light from a dying star.
And of course, amongst those eccentricities is the fact that, you know, Shadow Man apparently was an English major or something. Now let's see. Looks like I need to go this way. Yeah, already the difference of the difficulty is night and day here. I can actually handle these guys a bit more readily than I could before. Not as annoyingly tanky as they were originally. And they also aren't sucking as much life force out of me as they were before either. So these guys right here.
Got it.
Every time they would do their life-eating move on me, it would take away one full health bar from me instead of the half bar that they're doing here. And they would also be much, much faster about doing it. And on top of that, I can just take these guys down with 3 well-placed shots. Hard difficulty, it was like 4 or 5 before one of them would even go down. Frankly, at this point, I'm kind of surprised that I got as far as I did on hard difficulty. Oh, hello. Oh, it absolutely was. You know, my initial thinking to it was that I had played the original Shadow Man. So, I am killing myself in the fire. So I more or less already knew what the normal difficulty was like, so I was like, you know what? Let's try this higher difficulty and see how it stands up. And that's something else with the hard difficulty. That fire would have killed me with how long I was standing in it. Oh, hello. Ah, here we go. We have reached the first important part of the game.
I am the Lord of Deadside. I ought to go visit Nettie.
This way, Mikey.
Looks like someone left me a note.
And here we are. The first big, important item of the game that details all of the things that we need to make ourselves powerful. There are a lot of things. And the map of Deadside and Lifeside. This is a big game. This is a very big game. But let's go ahead, head back, and see what Nettie has to say.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Yeah, it kind of does, really. At the same time, though, it does it in a way that you figuring things out isn't impossible.
I've gone deeper into Deadside and discovered a place that only Shadow Men may enter. But I'll be damned if I can find a Dark Soul.
You will be damned if you don't get yourself together, Shadow Man. The prophecy is taking effect. You found the Pass of Shadow built by your predecessor, Maxim St. James. Search the pass for the Govi, and when you find one, use your shadow powers to open it. Now get to it!
But yeah, if it hadn't already been obvious, Shadow Man's one of those games that encourages you to go out of your way to explore things and see what's out there. Well, that's the thing. This game is actually based on a comic book series. Technically speaking, Shadow Man is a superhero game.
This should be useful. The power of the Dark Souls. I embrace it.
What, like the aesthetic and the eccentricities of the world that this game takes place in?
I am the Lord of Deadside.
Well, there is also that. At the same time, though, the stuff it assumes you're aware of also kind of explains itself too. Since a lot of it is mostly referencing like historical figures and the like, or biblical references. So it has a lot of stuff in it that you more or less will hear or see and go, oh, hey, I know what that's supposed to be referencing. And I mean, as far as the backstory goes, the game literally gives you the backstory the moment it starts. So, there is also that.
Unsalvaged souls that drift beyond the Marrow Gates for an eternity of waiting. This infinite limbo, this wasteland, this untamed, unnatural afterbirth I command with my endless darkness. What ineffable secrets are whispered within the paths of shadow? What red-edge realities rising bleak above the blasted skyline? Deadwing, Duppy, Zombie Mother. This voodoo lord outlasts them all.
Can understand the game, just watching the game and such, enjoy it much more if I read the comics based on. Probably. I've never actually been able to find the comics myself. Partly because Shadow Man comes from a publisher called Dark Horse. And if memory serves, they got bought out by DC a while ago. So I don't think Shadow Man's in print anymore. Is one of the problems.
Great. Got it.
Alrighty, Data. You do what you gotta do. Outfit. That was a fire. Yes! We are doing a reset of the run-through, since hard difficulty was a little too hard. So far, it is straight up proving itself to be much, much more manageable on normal difficulty. Except I'm running a blank on what I needed to do next. I think I needed to... I think there was like a cave in the lake down here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. first, though, I want this cattle.
The path is open.
Yay, I shot the jar. That jar had it coming, too.
Got it.
Oh man, it really is just night and day, the difference in difficulty. Oop. Oh. Oh no, I came in from that way. You can't feel your anything. Well, it sounds to me. Like you should get yourself some tea or something.
Are mine.
Moving right along.
Got it.
It's not easy aiming in this game. No, apparently I can't grab that. Okay. Here we go. Motherfucker. Do not taunt me with your platforming wiles. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I... No, apparently I can't. No. Oh, hello. Here we go. I have found my means. Shit again. And there we go. Oh my goodness. Even with the difficulty lowered, the platforming isn't any different.
This should be useful.
Well, at least you earned your pay then, right? Asshole! And there's no way I can open that yet. Oh boy, I get to climb the thing again. Goody. I'm so very happy about that. Arms and noodles right now. Well, at least you can be here, relax and chill. Let the feeling return to your arms.
The power of the Dark Souls. I embrace it.
He did say Dark Soul. Not like John Dark Soul, though. But he did say Dark Soul.
We shall reach up that little pygmy's ass and pull out his heart! His ass heart!
You're goddamn right we will. His ass heart will be ours. I don't know whose ass heart we're talking about, but it will be ours. Oh yes. There will be ass heart. And it will be in our possession. Oh shit! Okay. That happened. Man, you spitting at me? Rude ass motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. You don't spit at me and get away with it. That is perfectly fine, Shepard. Happy lurking. Is this where I want to go? I think this is where I want to go. No, this isn't where I want to go. I went in entirely the wrong direction, guys. I wanted to go this way? This way. Yeah, this is the way I wanted to go. We're going this way. Because there's a dark soul over here I want.
Dark souls are mine.
Okay. We can't do anything with that yet. Son of a bitch. Okay, fine, be that way. I'm just gonna go into the temple then. Screw you guys. Wait a minute. I might be thinking of the Temple of Fire, but I could have sworn there were some traps there. I know there were fire traps over here. Wow. Just wow, guys. The difference in the difficulties really is just night and day, you know? Oops.
Damn.
I did not mean to do that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I can't help but wonder, though, at this point. Is there going to be the boss fight at the end of this, like before? Or is that not going to be here either? I guess we'll be finding that out once I reach the end of this temple. Yeah. Oh! Little fucker snuck up on me. Well, that looks like a boss fight down there. So let's do this.
What in the name of... Holy shit! I am the Lord of Deadside. Oh, great. Excellent.
Well, at least he doesn't knock me back as far as he did before. Which is good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was actually stupidly easy this time.
Yeah. This should be useful.
100 Caddo, given in offering to the Loa, shall greatly increase the strength of a man's spirit.
Not enough Caddo yet. All right. The Temple of Life is now opened up to us. So let's see. What else do we... Oh. Yeah, I think. We shall go this way, I think. Or is that just gonna take me back to the shrine that the Asun was in? I think this is going to take me back to the shrine that the Asun was in. Yeah. Yeah, I've done everything there that I can do. So... I think we're gonna go this way? Question mark? No, we've been here too. There is a path we should be able to get access to in this area right now that we haven't taken yet. Oh, that's a jump I can't make apparently. Good to know.
Whoops.
Or can I make that jump? Hold on, let me be stupid and try that one more time. Yeah, we want to go this way. Okay, okay. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Shit.
Okay, I'm more or less convinced now that I can't make that jump. Or am I? No, I'm actually am. I am convinced. Or maybe... No. No. I am convinced. I have convinced myself that I cannot yet make a jump like that. For some reason. Oh, I think I see a path. Or do I? No? I could have been wrong. Huh. I think that I was wrong. Or was I? I don't think this is going to take me into anything new. Or will it? No. No. Hell of a thing, isn't it? Going back through things you've done already, but because it's been long enough, you don't remember what to do. Shit. Can I maybe... Nope. Okay. I think I'm satisfied with my futzing about here. Let's see. What do I look like? My level is 2. So at this point... We just dealt with Yort. We got the baton and our sword. So we are good to open up the next soul gate, it looks like. Coffin gate, whatever the fuck they were called. And that is back over here. So here we go. Right here. This is what we want.
I am the Lord of Deadside.
Oh, dude. I never noticed that before. Little water flow tube making its way toward the asylum. But here we go. On our way.
Into Asylum, like a great black engine roaring to eternity, ravaging the already benighted landscape with its savage, malevolent presence. And within the legions of the truly damned, insanity, sheer and stark, and once in human form, now gutted and torn by eons of glutted indulgence. Their bloodlust flecking the oily walls, living in the shrieks of victims ensnared, hanged, drawn, and quartered by the serpent's squalid writhings. This is the place I have not wanted to dream of, and the dream is now the place I partly live through.
Oh boy, buddy, here we go. So scurry, man.
This way, Mikey.
All right.
I ought to go visit Nettie.
We'll visit Nettie when I'm damn well good and ready to. Right now, we're platforming, man. We're getting our platform on. And we're wondering why there is no music playing for this area right now. At least I'm wondering that. Ow. Okay, fine, I will grab this shit.
My God, this truly is a terrible place.
Got it.
I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. After all of the runs I've done of this game on hard difficulty, everything is just pitifully easy like this. I think running it on hard for so long has, like, spoiled me a little bit to the game.
Got it.
Oh, hey, there's the music.
Nettie was right. They are gathering the Dark Souls.
The Dark Souls are mine.
Oops. Oh, well, I just witnessed full circle. Excellent. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I went and did it again. Damn it. Hang on. It will come back to me eventually of what exactly it is I need to do here. Which I think it already has. I don't know. Maybe.
This should be useful.
Great. Okay. We were kind of in the middle of a fight here, David.
Got it.
Well, shit.
Shit.
so rude.
Shit.
Damn. I want to know what's down there, man. And I also want to know why the gates are so weirdly quiet on this mode. Wasn't there background music before? What's going on? Don't you kick me in the lava again, you dick. Oh. That's literally the only thing down here. Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. Alright. Let's go talk to Nettie then.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Since that is a thing Shadow Man wants to do.
I followed the Dark Souls trail into the asylum, but where the hell are the 5?
They're in this world, Shadow Man. 5 mortal men touched by the power of the Dark Souls. Unlike you, they don't have the Mask of Shadows controlling and channeling the dark power. It twists their minds, fills their already tainted hearts with even greater perversions, and a hatred so terrible it has sent them insane.
Okay, so they're in this world, but where exactly?
That's your job, Shadow Man. You gotta go back to the asylum and find a way through. The same way the Dark Souls found their way into the 5. Hunt the mothers down, Shadow Man, and kick their sorry asses. But remember, they possess an immortal power, and only by taking their souls will you truly defeat them.
Excellent. And Jonty has something to say as well. I'm sure it will be nothing useful whatsoever.
What can I do for you, Michael?
I have entered the asylum, a truly terrible place. Far more dreadful than even the most twisted mind could have imagined.
I suspected as much.
Nettie has informed me that I must find a way to reach the 5 from within the asylum. It would seem that the serial killers Thomas Deacon profiled for us are indeed preparing for the crossing over of the Dark Soul armies. I know that you and I may pass freely between the worlds of Deadside and Liveside, but what of the 5? How is it that they have been able to journey across the veil from the asylum to their Liveside lairs?
Well, there was that little incident with Tommy Lee's undead gang a while back. Seemed like an aberration at the time, but thinking about it, could have been a trial run. You know, this may sound crazy, but I think you should be looking for a corpse. Or 5 of them.
5 corpses?
The way I see it, you trap 2 souls and keep them in a state of flux between the worlds. One in Deadside, the other Liveside. Neither can cross over from one plane of existence to the next, nor pass beyond. Ergo, a schism, or bridge is formed between the worlds. So, yes, you're looking for 5 ritually slaughtered corpses somewhere in the asylum.
Jonty, there are a great many corpses in the asylum.
Granted, but these will be special in some way, in a special place. Of course, if you do manage to find your way across to these psycho loonies, you better have your shadow powers at the ready. I got a feeling you're gonna need them.
Okay, so Jonty did actually have something useful to say. Or at least it would be useful if it wasn't things I didn't already know. Not gonna lie, I mostly just did that so I could take a moment to just give myself a little breather. All right. Okay.
Shit.
The game is kind of, sort of starting to step things up. And I can appreciate that it's actually going out of its way to, you know, start actually making an attempt at challenging me again.
For complete crazies, these guys are totally organized, which definitely helps me some.
Whoops.
Shit.
That was an oopsie-doodle. But that's okay. I can get back down there easy. Look at how easy that was. Ow. Okay, I guess we're not going that way yet. Motherfucker. Yeah. Ha-ha! I am victorious. No suction fan shall best me. A locked door might best be found. But only temporarily.
This should be useful.
All right. more progress is made. Oops. Oh.
Oh my God. Sweet Jesus. Dark Souls. I embrace it.
Oh, my gracious. know where I am. I more or less know where I am. Oh. Oh. Right over here.
Got it. Be something around here.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I know where that is. All right. Whoop. Yeah, here we go. We got something here. Welcome back, Data. We have made our way back into the asylum once again. I said so earlier, but I just can't help but notice just how pathetically easy these guys are for me. After having spent so long going through this game on hard mode. Like, I'm almost at a point where I'm practically zoning out with how easy they are. Like these two guys right here. Hard mode, they would have killed me. I would have been fucked up so fast by those two. Just because they were flanking me. And these guys.
Got it.
Their guns don't have the flamethrowers or grenade launchers. It's kind of surreal to me. When these guys used to be such a significant threat to me on hard mode. But now it's like, bruh.
Got it.
Where'd your balls go? You know? No, still not open for me. Okay. It is quite the shift. It's actually a little jarring to me, just how much of a shift in difficulty it is. Oh, wait a minute. I could go up here. Go this way. No. No. That wasn't right. I think I can get this way. But that was not what I wanted to do. Alright, cool. Well, oops. I pushed the wrong button there. Well, I mean, the Firewalker ability is more a mid-game thing. So it's not so much it's how the area's meant to be explored, that's how you can explore it when you reach that point. So now Shadow Man's one of those games where there's a lot of backtracking and revisiting places you've been to that's involved for advancing further into the game.
Nettie said that only a Shadow Man or something more powerful could release a dark soul from a Govee. This is bad. Real bad.
Let's see. Right, I can't do anything with that yet. Oh shit, what was the path that led me in here? There, right there. Here we go. Alright, I guess we're not going that way. Okay. Here we go. Alright, that opened that up. And this down here. Yeah, there's nothing here that I can do yet. Not yet. Not yet, but eventually. doors that I have not checked out. Okay. Alright, fine, be that way. Shit. I think, for the moment, I have done all I can do in this area. You don't say. All right. What do we got going on here? What do we got cooking? We can get access to Laloon and the Temple of Fire.
This should be useful.
Side.
Oh, look at these guys. They're just waddling around. Oh, no. They're gonna waddle right at me. I feel so in danger. I absolutely was not being facetious at all just now. I legit felt so incredibly threatened and in danger by the way those guys were wandering right at me. It is a nice touch, isn't it? Of course, they only blow up in an explosion of gore if I kill them with the shadow gun. If I use this thing, they die like that.
Spoken of in whispers at the Deadside margins, in the hushed and shivering tones of the lurking, lurching revenants. These ancient places, blood temples to the lower, where the dark souls did find their secret corner, hidden by the sanguinary sisters steeped in voodoo lore.
But yeah, they die in different ways, depending on what weapon I use on them. Catch being, I won't really be able to extract life essence from them if I kill them with anything but the shadow gun. So if I need health, I have to kill them with the shadow gun. I have no other recourse if I'm like needing to collect health orbs. Now there is legitimately a lot of little things that go into this game that when it all comes together, it makes something that's really cool. And here we are, the Temple of Fire. The place that in the hard run I did was the bane of my existence.
The sisters awake.
Ah, but do you? Do you truly see where this is going? And pray tell, Data, what do you think the place's gimmick is?
sisters awake.
You're half right. True. But being half right also isn't the best kind of right, which is when you're technically right. Indeed. I don't know why I was trying to climb that again. That's a soul worm. I was hoping to be Kato in there. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going this way. It can, depending on the situation.
The sisters awake.
They awake. And they're craving some steak. So let's give that leg a shake. And maybe get us a bit baked. Before you see the sisters awake. Cause when the sisters awake, we gotta get baked and have ourselves steak. Cause we certainly are not in the midst of a wave. But hey, that's just my take. Whoops. Ow. Damn it. This is always such an annoying thing to do. But I remember there being stuff in that little alcove that I want to get at. There we go.
Oh, yeah. The sister's awake.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I can't go any further with that until I get the flambeau. And it's gonna be a little while until I get that flambeau. God damn it. Let's see.
Got it.
Doesn't it though? It actually kind of feels like a legitimate, ancient, dark temple of some form or another. Like, this all legit feels like it could actually be some kind of afterlife realm, the way that it's being depicted. Well, hey, who's to say the afterlife isn't riddled with
The sister's
horrific
awake.
platforming? Well, I mean, To be fair, neither am I, but if you think about it, the physical form would be kind of a moot point in the afterlife. I mean, hell, our intrepid Shadow Man here isn't quite as nimble as he is now when he's in his human form. As they say, the flesh is weak and brings limitation. Okay. I will happily take that, thank you very much.
Are mine.
This area is going to be a real big fight.
The sister's awake.
Ah, fuck. Are we clear to leave? I think we are. Oh. I can't get at that yet.
Great. trial. The sisters awake.
All right. The path is open to me now.
The Dark Souls are mine.
I have now made a fast travel point for the Temple of Fire. And this is what was waiting for me in the next area. The Death Gauntlet. This thing was so fucking annoying to run in hard mode. But at this point, I've done it so many times on hard mode, I can practically do it in my sleep now, I feel.
Excellent. Excellent.
Man, even the Death Gauntlet is different in normal mode. This thing right here, where this spinning scythe is, there were 3 of them, all stacked on top of each other that had different rotations. And this fucking part is one of the biggest reasons this Death Gauntlet was such a big deal for me on hard mode. And then we have this right here. The third and final part of the Trial of Fire.
The sisters awake.
And the trial is complete. I can now touch fire. Fire like this fire over here. This flaming blit, brock, bigga, bub, thing. This thing! It would have burned the shit out of me otherwise.
The sister's awake.
Oh, bitch. But here, see this? I can do this. Now that I have my arms tattooed with magic fire protection rune things.
The Dark Souls are mine.
Yeah, it's like we were saying earlier, Data. All the little eccentricities this game has just give it a lovely amount of charm. Here we go. It's definitely one of those games where you can tell a great deal of effort and attention was put into it. Oh, shit. Ooh, one more Kato, and we can go back to the Temple of Life.
Dark souls are mine.
Boom, baby. Check these last couple areas here for more Kato, possibly.
Got it.
Okay.
These gifts I give to thee, O gracious Loa, O generous Loa, a spiritual trade for life beyond. My life force increases.
All right. We can now absorb more damage. And with that, I feel we're at a good stopping point for today. So we're gonna go ahead and save the game here. Right there. Make our way out of this thingamabobber and proceed with my music once again. Woof! Anyway, a good bit of progress has been made in the fresh run, the new run that is not the near impossible run. So, yeah, we should be able to get back to where we were in the old run of Shadow Man in no time at this rate. But that's for another time. Until then, though, thank you all for joining me today, as always. And for anyone that might be new in the chat or is seeing this on the VODs later and have liked what you've seen or would like to see more of moi, you can find me at the links on the screen at YouTube, Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky, and Discord, the latter of which I, of course, thoroughly encourage anyone and everyone to join and become a part of. Or if you so choose, you can support me directly through Ko-fi. And with all that said, this has been your dear Slasher of Ceremonies signing off. And may you all have a delightfully dark day.